Good morning, my dear students. I hope you are good, and well and enjoying yourselves. I hope you are safe and happy, enjoying yourselves and you and your families. Try to keep away from other people to stay, healthy and happy. You can at a time, you can, of course, spend your time, make the best use of your time by studying grammar, reading, any other subjects or material you like in your spare time. And you have, of course, huge amounts of spare time. Now, to begin with, we have grammar course number 1, and we have units 9 and 10. We are still studying present perfect, but today we move to the present perfect continuous. I have been doing something. Of course, you can change do with other verbs. You can say I've been doing, reading, swimming, writing, singing, sleeping. I've been driving. I've been doing many activities or actions. Yes. We have an example here. It has been raining. Let's study this example situation. Is it raining? No, but the ground is wet. It has been raining. Has or have and has, have or has, been plus verb, the main verb, and ing. We have is the present perfect continuous. I, we, they, or you have. I have been doing something. I have been waiting. I have been playing. Um, of course, you can use it with we, they, and you. He has been doing. She has been doing. It has been doing, or has been waiting, has been playing. Yes, different forms, different verbs. We use the present perfect continuous for an activity that has recently stopped or just stopped before a very short time. There is a connection with now. The activity is closely connected with now, with the present situation. You are out of breath. Have you been running? You are out of breath now. Is the result of an activity you have done before now. Have you ever been running? Paul is very tired. He's been working very hard. He is tired now. Present result of an activity finished before now. Why are your clothes so dirty? What have you been doing? Of course, he has been either doing an activity, dirty activity, yes, mending a bicycle, mending a car, mending building, running in the mud, and so on. I have been talking to Amanda about the problem, and she agrees with me. Where have you been? I have been looking for you everywhere. Yes. All right. It has been raining for 2 hours. So we have here a number of hours, days, months, and so on. Yes. Let's study this example situation. It has been raining 2 hours ago. That means it began raining, but with ago, we never use present perfect. With ago, we use past simple. So it began raining 2 hours ago, and it is still raining. So the process is on way, hasn't finished. How long has it been raining? It has been raining for 2 hours. We use the present perfect continuous in this way with how long? For, with for and since. The activity is still happening as in this example, or has just stopped, has finished a very short time before now. How long have you been learning English? All your life? Yes, you are still learning English. Tim is still watching television. He has been watching television all day, perhaps for 6 hours, 8 hours, many hours. Where have you been? I have been looking for you for the last half an hour. Chris hasn't been feeling well recently. You can use the present perfect continuous for actions repeated over a period of time. For example, we have Debbie is a very good tennis player. She has been playing since she was 8. Perhaps she is now 18. She has been playing for 10 years or more. Every morning they meet in the same cafe. They have been going there for years. It's a long experience, life experience, work experience, professional experience, and of course, this action and this present perfect continuous refers to a process began in the past and is still taking place, or perhaps it has finished just before a short time. Now we move to Unit 10, present perfect continuous and simple. I have been doing and I have done. There is a comparison between I have done and I have been doing. Present perfect simple and present perfect continuous. So let's look for examples on this topic. Compare. I'm doing and I have been doing. I am doing present continuous. Don't disturb me. I'm working. I'm working now. I have been doing present perfect continuous. I have been working hard. Now I'm going to have a break. I'm going to have a rest. So there is a difference between present continuous and the present perfect continuous. Yeah. So try to differentiate between the two tenses. Don't mix, don't get confused. You must have a clear vision on this point in this area. Let's study this example situation. We have Kate's clothes are covered in paint. She has been painting the ceiling. Has been painting is the present perfect continuous. We are interested in the activity. It does not matter whether something has been finished or not. The activity of painting. In this example, the activity painting the ceiling has not been finished. Compare this with the other picture. And the ceiling was white. The ceiling was white. Now it is red. She has painted the ceiling. She has painted. That means she has just finished. Has painted is the present perfect simple. Here, the important thing is that something has been finished. Has painted is a completed action. We are interested in the result of the situation or the activity. The painted ceiling, not the activity itself, painting. So you have to compare between the first picture and the second picture. And in the first picture, she hasn't finished yet. In the second picture, here, she has finished. Yes. We move to the next examples. Compare these examples. My hands are very dirty. I have been repairing the car. Joe has been eating too much recently. He should eat less. It's nice to see you again. What have you been doing since we last met? So with last, like ago, we use the past simple. We last met. Where have you been? Have you been playing tennis? Right. So we compare with the other group, the second group of sentences and activities. The car is okay again now. I have repaired it. So the result, I have repaired it. The car is repaired. Somebody has eaten all my chocolates. The box is empty. The box is empty and the chocolates have been eaten. Yes, complete action. Where is the book I gave you? What have you done with it? Have you ever played tennis? So we have two situations. They are completely different. One is we are in the first one. We are interested in the process of the action. The second, while in the second, we are interested in the result of the action. So we have present perfect continuous, have been repairing, while the second we are interested in the result. We have painted it. Right. But we use the present continuous to say how long for an activity that is still happening, while we use the simple past, the simple present perfect, to say how much, how many, yes, how many times for completed actions. Yes. How long have you been reading that book? How much of that book have you read? So the second about the read part or portion of the book. Lisa is still writing letters. She has been writing letters all day. The day hasn't finished and she is still writing. She has been writing letters all day, or all morning, all evening, all afternoon. Lisa has written 10 letters today. The action has finished. They have been playing tennis since 2 o'clock. Since 2 o'clock, and they are still playing. They have played tennis 3 times this week. I'm learning Spanish, but I haven't been learning it very long. I'm learning it, but I haven't been learning it very long. Not a very long time. I'm learning Spanish, but I haven't learned very much yet. Yes, a little of Spanish. Some verbs, for example, are not used in the continuous, like love, like, know, belong, believe, and so on. They are not normally used in the continuous. I have known about it for a long time. I have known about it. Not I've been knowing. It is wrong to say I've been knowing. It is wrong to say I was knowing. It's wrong to say I am knowing. So know is not used in the present or in the continuous.